Are you over 70 and feeling like life's left you behind? What if I told you that being alone could unlock the happiest, healthiest years of your life? It sounds impossible, right? Friends fade, family moves on, and the quiet can feel like a weight. But here's the shocking truth: solitude doesn't mean suffering. In fact, it can be your secret weapon to thriving like never before. Today, we're diving into a comprehensive guide packed with practical, science-backed strategies and a touch of personal wisdom to help you live vibrantly even if you're on your own. 035, this isn't about just getting by or filling empty hours. This is about building a life so full of purpose, health, and joy that you wake up excited for the day ahead. We'll cover 10 powerful guides, each rooted in physical health, mental clarity, and emotional strength, tailored for older adults in the US who want to reclaim their vitality. And yes, I'll share a bit of my own journey, moments that taught me how to find light in the quiet. Stay with me until the end, because the final guide might just redefine what aging alone means for you. Let's jump in. Guide 1. Crafting a health-driven daily routine. Your body and mind crave structure, especially as you age. Without a routine, days can blur into a fog of aimlessness, sapping your energy and health. A purposeful daily rhythm isn't about packing your schedule. It's about creating a flow that supports your physical and mental well-being. Start with small, intentional habits. Wake up at a consistent time and pair it with a health-focused ritual. Maybe 10 minutes of gentle stretching to ease stiff joints or a nutrient-packed breakfast like oatmeal with berries to fuel your body. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that regular routines improve sleep quality and reduce stress hormones, which are critical for seniors living alone. For example, take Margaret, 74, from Ohio. She starts her day with a 15-minute walk around her garden, followed by a cup of green tea and a gratitude journal entry. This simple pattern boosts her mobility, stabilizes her blood sugar, and sets a positive tone. By lunchtime, she's already accomplished something meaningful. Your routine should include 3 pillars: movement, nutrition, and mindfulness. Even 20 minutes of low-impact exercise, like chair yoga or walking, can improve heart health and mood, according to the CDC. Pair that with a balanced meal plan. Think lean proteins, whole grains, and colorful veggies to fight inflammation. And don't skip mindfulness. 5 minutes of deep breathing or meditation can lower anxiety by 20%, per a 2023 study in gerontology. My personal take? I found that setting a small goal each morning, like watering my plants or calling a neighbor, gives me a sense of control. It's not about being busy, it's about knowing your day matters. Build a routine that honors your health, and you'll feel stronger, sharper, and more alive. Guide 2. Prioritizing physical activity for longevity. Let's talk movement. You don't need to run marathons or lift weights to stay healthy after 70. But staying active is non-negotiable for maintaining strength, balance, and independence. The American Heart Association says just 150 minutes of moderate exercise weekly, think brisk walking or water aerobics, can cut your risk of falls by 30% and boost heart health. Start where you are. If mobility is limited, try seated exercises or Tai Chi, which improves balance and reduces arthritis pain, per the Arthritis Foundation. For those with more energy, gardening or dancing to your favorite oldies can double as exercise and joy. Take Robert, 78, who started swimming twice a week at his local YMCA. He says it's not just about staying fit, it's about feeling young again in the water. Here's the science. Regular movement increases blood flow to the brain, enhancing memory and mood. A 2024 study in The Lancet found that seniors who exercise regularly report 25% less depression. Plus, it strengthens bones and muscles, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. My own experience? I used to think exercise was for the young until I started daily walks after losing my spouse. Those 20 minutes of fresh air didn't just clear my head, they rebuilt my confidence. Find an activity you love, and it won't feel like a chore. Your body will thank you, and so will your spirit. Guide 3. Nutrition as your foundation. What you eat at 70 isn't just fuel, it's medicine. Poor nutrition can worsen fatigue, weaken immunity, and increase chronic disease risk. But a vibrant diet can keep you energized and sharp. The USDA recommends a Mediterranean-style diet for seniors, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil. Focus on nutrient-dense foods. Salmon or walnuts provide omega-3s for brain health. Leafy greens like spinach fight inflammation. And don't forget hydration. Dehydration is a silent threat for older adults, linked to confusion and falls, per the Mayo Clinic. Aim for 8 cups of water daily, or try herbal teas for variety. Take Susan, 81, who transformed her energy by swapping processed snacks for homemade smoothies packed with berries, yogurt, and flax seeds. She says it's like drinking youth. Meal prep doesn't have to be complex. Batch cook soups or casseroles to ensure healthy meals all week. My story? After turning 60, I noticed my energy dipping. Adding more protein, like eggs or lentils, and cutting sugary drinks made a world of difference. I felt lighter, clearer, and more in control. Treat food as a gift to your body, and it'll reward you with vitality. Guide 4. Mastering emotional resilience. Loneliness can creep in when you're alone, especially after losing friends or family. But emotional resilience, being your own emotional anchor, can transform solitude into strength. This isn't about ignoring sadness, it's about meeting it with kindness. Start with self-talk. Studies in psychology and aging show that positive self-talk reduces stress and boosts self-esteem. When you feel low, try saying, "I'm enough today," or "this feeling will pass." Journaling helps, too. Write 1 sentence each night about something you're proud of, no matter how small. Take Evelyn, 76, who writes letters to herself about her day. She says it's like talking to a friend who always listens. Breathing exercises also work wonders. 5 slow breaths can calm your nervous system in minutes, per Harvard Medical School. My own lesson? After losing touch with old friends, I felt invisible. But I started affirming my worth daily, even when it felt silly. Over time, I became my own best supporter. You don't need a crowd to feel seen, just your own compassion. Guide 5. Sensory joys for daily happiness. Happiness often hides in the small things: the smell of fresh coffee, the feel of a soft blanket, the sound of birds outside. Engaging your senses grounds you in the present, which is vital for mental health, per a 2023 study in Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry. Try this: light a lavender candle at dinner, savor a warm slice of bread, or play music from your youth. These moments aren't trivial, they're lifelines. For example, James, 83, listens to jazz every evening while sipping tea. He says it's his daily dose of joy. The science backs this up. Sensory stimulation activates dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, improving mood and focus. Even tactile activities like knitting or gardening can lower stress by 15%, according to Frontiers in Psychology. My take? I keep a small herb garden on my windowsill. The smell of basil when I brush past it reminds me life is still vibrant. Find your sensory pleasures, they're free, simple, and yours to enjoy. Guide 6. Staying connected without close friends. You don't need a packed social calendar to feel connected. Small, meaningful interactions, like smiling at a cashier or chatting with a neighbor, can spark belonging. A 2024 study in social science and medicine found that brief social exchanges boost well-being in seniors by 20%. Try volunteering, even remotely. Write letters for veterans or join online book clubs. Technology helps, too. YouTube comments or senior forums let you share stories and feel heard. Take Clara, 80, who leaves kind notes in her apartment building's lobby. She says it makes her feel part of a community. My experience? I started emailing old colleagues with short updates. The replies, even brief ones, reminded me I'm still part of the world. Reach out in small ways, it's like planting seeds of connection. Guide 7. Lifelong learning for a sharp mind. Your brain doesn't retire at 70, it's hungry for growth. Learning new things, from cooking techniques to history podcasts, keeps your mind sharp and spirits high. A 2025 study in neurology found that cognitively active seniors have a 30% lower risk of dementia. Start small, try a new hobby like painting or learn a few words in a new language. For example, Thomas, 77, took up online chess and now plays with people worldwide. He says it's like traveling without leaving home. My story? I started watching documentaries about nature last year. Each one feels like a mini adventure, keeping my curiosity alive. Feed your mind, it's one of the best ways to stay young at heart. Guide 8. Managing chronic conditions proactively. Health challenges like arthritis or diabetes can feel overwhelming, but managing them empowers you. Regular checkups, medication adherence, and lifestyle tweaks make a difference. The CDC reports that proactive management reduces hospital visits by 25% for seniors. Work with your doctor to create a plan. For example, Linda, 79, manages her blood pressure with daily walks and a low-sodium diet. She's avoided medication increases for years. Simple tools like pill organizers or fitness trackers can help, too. My perspective? After a health scare, I started tracking my sleep and diet. It gave me control over my body again. Stay proactive, it's your ticket to independence. Guide 9. Creating a safe, comfortable home. Your home is your sanctuary, especially when living alone. Small changes, like adding grab bars, improving lighting, or decluttering, reduce fall risks, which affect 1 in 4 seniors annually, per the CDC. Make your space joyful, too. Add plants, cozy blankets, or photos that spark memories. Marie, 82, rearranged her living room to face her garden view. It's now her happy place. My take? I added a small reading nook with a comfy chair. It's where I recharge daily. Make your home a reflection of you, it's where your life happens. Guide 10. Redefining solitude as freedom. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's freedom to live on your terms. Embrace it by setting personal goals, whether it's writing your memoirs or trying a new recipe. A 2024 study in Journal of Aging Studies found that seniors who view solitude positively report 35% higher life satisfaction. Take George, 85, who started a blog about his life stories. He says it's like sharing my soul with the world. Solitude lets you explore who you are without distraction. 1630, my reflection? Losing my partner left me alone, but it also gave me space to rediscover myself. I learned to paint, not for others, but for me. Solitude is your canvas, painted boldly. Final thoughts. You're not just surviving after 70, you're thriving. These 10 guides, routine, movement, nutrition, resilience, sensory joy, connection, learning, health management, home comfort, and embracing solitude are your roadmap to a vibrant life. Which one resonates most? Maybe it's the idea of a morning walk or the courage to be your own best friend. Hold on to it. Aging alone isn't a sentence, it's an opportunity. You have wisdom, strength, and time to craft a life that lights you up. My own journey taught me that happiness isn't out there, it's in the small choices we make daily. You're not invisible. Your life still matters, and it's yours to shape. Thank you for joining me today. This community is full of incredible people like you, rediscovering joy in their own way. Drop a comment below, share one thing you'll try this week. Your stories inspire me and others. If this video spoke to you, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content to help you thrive. Share this with someone who needs it. We'll see you in the next video. Here's to living boldly, no matter your age.